It has finally arrived. The Ghillie kettle. Welcome to Whatever Wednesday. It has finally arrived. The Ghillie kettle and stove. Handcrafted in the United Kingdom. So there's two main pieces. And this one fits in there snugly, so you can shake it. Well, if you shake it hard enough, I guess it's going to fall out, but it does stay in. See, I didn't click it. You can push it really tight, and then it'll stay. I just had it on there kind of loose. Okay, so the first time I saw one of these, I was like, what the hell is that? You know, I was going through some different, doing some window shopping on some UK sites, and came across this Ghillie kettle, which is the main maker of this style of pot. And I chose the Ghillie because it came with a whistle. The Ghillie kettles, I think now they come with a whistle, but it's like a plastic whistle. This is a nice metal one. So I went with that, and then plus it's got the cool Union Jack on there. So I got some accessories coming for this, but they're not here yet. So I'm going to just show you the different things this does just on its own, just the main set. So it comes in three kinds of metal. Comes in aluminum, comes in silver anodized, and hard anodized. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I got the silver anodized, and so this is kind of a middle of the road quality, better than just plain old aluminum. I actually would have got the hard anodized, but I made a mistake and thought this was the only anodized that they had. So anyway, even the original aluminum by itself, they're known to last for a long time. So I just got just an extra measure of quality so it'll last even longer. Okay, so I came across a video after I had seen this a couple times at a couple online shops, and I came across YouTube. I saw one of these, and I saw a dude throwing sticks on the top, and I'm like, dude, that's gonna get your water all yucky, right? But no, it's actually, let me open this up here. This is actually the base, and then you start a little fire in here, and then this, take a look, is totally hollow in the middle, and that's where you throw additional sticks. That's the fun part. And then how the water works is you put the water in here, and there's two walls. It's like a double wall, and then the water goes in the walls, and you got fire shooting up here, and it heats the water extremely quick. Now, you can also cook at the base. There's a hobo stove you can get with this, which I have coming. And if you don't have those accessories, you can still take like a barbecue grate and just put it right on like that. And the top, oh, okay. So the wind's kicking up. I'm still trying to figure out how to use my little backdrop and keeping it to stay. It's kind of a learning experience. So the whistle, it's got a hole in the bottom here, and you want to make sure to have it facing down so you don't burn yourself. And then when it's done boiling, you can pick it up like this, take it off the base, like so. And then when you're pouring, you take this off, and then you can use the chain to pour. So let me get a little close up here. I'm going to go gather some wood, and then we'll get a little fire started. Okay, I got some twigs and some grass, and even got a pine cone here. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, get it going. And this comes in 3 sizes. It comes in a ½ liter, 1 liter, and then a 1.5 liters. I have the 1 liter. So we need to get some water in that. Got a 1 liter bottle. Seems to be the easiest way to fill it up. Get it exactly where it needs to be. And then when you put the stove, the kettle on top, it works like a rocket stove and sucks up the top like a chimney. Okay, and then we're going to put the whistle on there. We'll see how long this takes to boil that water. And then the fun part is you can take any kind of biomass and just throw it in there. I got some pine cones here. And it actually burns harder once you have that kettle on top of there. Okay, and I'm going to be doing another one of these bag coffees, Grower's Cup. See what this is from Guatemala. It's a medium roast and has hints of chocolate, pink grapefruit, and baked walnuts. Okay, so discovered this thing is leaking. So got a defective kettle. They actually called me back when I did a email for what the problem was, and he said this is the second time it's only ever happened in their history. So just, Murphy's Law, right? So there's no reason we can't have some food and a beverage. So I'm just going to move on. I'm going to do this coffee brewer again, except this time I'm going to do experiment. And this experiment will go all the way to Ration Assassin Sunday. So we got a Guatemalan on this. And I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it's got notes of chocolate, pink grapefruit, and baked walnut. So we're going to brew the coffee again, and this time we're going to fill it up all the way past the line where you pour it up to have mild coffee. We're going to go up even above that. And I bet you it'll still have rich, dark coffee because it's kind of a cowboy coffee. But the experiment's going to be, I'm going to clean out the grounds out of this bag when it's done. put my own coffee in here and see if it will still brew more coffee. So this could be, they say this is recyclable, but it could be recyclable in more than one way. So let's get some water on that. Get her open. If I can open it. Give me a second. Okay, still trying to get the hang of how to fill this up. So let's get some water in there. Oops. Get a little more water in there. Okay. And even more. All right. Well, it looks like I can only fill it up to that mile line because it's, you know, at its limit here. Okay. So we're going to let that brew and just sit and do its thing, do its cowboy coffee thing. And I bet you on the weak line, it's still going to have a nice, dark, rich looking cup of coffee. And then for the food, yeah, got Butterfingers today. Okay, so for the food, I found this great looking main. This is Blah Bland from Sweden, and then they supply mains for the Swedish ration and also the Slovakian ration, which which I actually missed out on. They sold like in just a few days at MRE Empire, so hopefully they're going to get some more back in. But this is Swedish meatballs with creamy potatoes. So we're going to take our Coleman 1 stove and heat those up real quick. Okay, we got a flame on that. And got a tear notch at the top. All right. Try to get all that in there. Okay, I'll be back when this stuff is bubbling. All right, got it nice and piping hot now. All right, so I'm gonna put that in Fossil's bowl. Jacket Trade sent me a set of these. And hopefully he will be getting his package soon. Today or tomorrow, hopefully. All right, now let's check on that coffee. So put that there and see how this coffee did. Oops. Let's get a better angle here. Okay, still coming out fairly dark. Usually even coffee that comes out of the pot doesn't come out this dark, so. Okay, so there's that. It's looking good, smells good. And we're gonna get some sweetener and some creamer. And this creamer was actually on my very first video. I didn't even know I still had it. I've been sorting through all my extras and found this, and Still looks okay. All right. I'll clean off the spoon here. Give this a stir. There we go. Still tastes nice and strong, even though it had more water than last time. So I'm gonna go share this with my wife, and I'll be right back, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so hopefully by next whatever Wednesday, I'll have a new Ghillie replaced. And this coffee, I'm gonna clean this out. See if this little pour knob comes back on. Yes, it does. I'm going to try to clean this out, put my own coffee in it, and I'm going to do this next Sunday and see if it still comes up with an excellent cup of coffee. So we'll check that out. So come back next Sunday and we'll have a ration on Ration Assassin Sunday, and we'll have the continuation of the experiment of this coffee bags. Still awesome. Even after weakening the coffee with more water, it still came out nice and bold, but not too bold. So y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.